A truly humble person is hard to find, yet God enjoys honoring such a selfless person. Booker T. Washington, the renowned black educator, was an outstanding example of this truth. Shortly after he took over the presidency of Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, he was walking in an exclusive section of town. He was stopped by a wealthy white woman. Not knowing the famous Mr. Washington by sight, she asked if he would like to earn a few dollars by chopping wood for her. Because he had no pressing business at the moment, Professor Washington smiled, rolled up his sleeves, and proceeded to do the humble chore she had requested. When he was finished, he carried the logs to the house and stacked them by the fireplace. A little girl recognized him and later revealed his identity to the lady. The next morning, the embarrassed woman went to see Mr. Washington in his office at the Institute and apologized profusely. "It's perfectly all right, madam," he replied. "Occasionally I enjoy a little manual labor. Besides, it's always a delight to do something for a friend." She shook his hand warmly and assured him that his humble and gracious attitude had endeared him to her. Not long afterwards, she showed her admiration by persuading some wealthy acquaintances to join her in donating thousands of dollars to the Tuskegee Institute. Have you ever noticed how pride gets in our way? This story is about a man who was a slave, who began working in coal mines when he was 9. He walked 200 miles to get to his first real school and paid his tuition by being a janitor. Washington had every right to be proud of his achievements. He had every right to feel important, but he was humble. Because of his humility, he raised thousands of dollars not only from this white woman and her friends, but many others. He didn't take the money for himself. He took it to help other African Americans to free themselves from educational bondage. As Jesus said, "Everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted." Matthew 23:12. Washington's humility speaks for itself.